11 reasons why we love living in Palm Springs, California. Moving to a new area can be a bit overwhelming at times, and there are a few things I wished I would have known before moving here. Today, I'm going to share the reason why I love living in the greater Palm Springs area. Reason number 1. Great weather. Yes, I think it's pretty obvious when we have snowbirds flocking from all over the United States that we have beautiful weather here in the greater Palm Springs area. We have 354 days of Mr. Sunshine a year. I guess you can't bottle that up, can you? The most pleasant months are considered our winter months, from November until the end of April. This is the time of year that we can take full advantage of all the outdoor activities like pickleball, tennis, golf, hiking, and biking. There are many events that take place during these months as well. Temperatures are in the 70s and 80s. The nights this time of year can be cool. In January, they can be as cool as mid-40s. When showing houses to out-of-towners and they see a home with a fireplace, it's always hard for them to believe that we do use them this time of year. The wettest month is in January. We may get a total of 2 rainy days, with it being very dry the rest of the year. Of course, it does get hot in the summer. We are in the desert. We are fortunate to have pretty much 9 months of very nice weather. However, from June through mid-September, it can get hot. June and July are typically the hottest, with temps in the low hundreds up to 117. Thank goodness the 117s only happen a couple of days during the summer. Some locals decide to leave for the summer months, but others, like my husband and I, we stay, and it's really not that horrible. You just learn to do things differently and at different times. Plenty of dips in the pool always help. While it's a bit hot for many outdoor activities, there are other ways to keep fit during the summer months. Reason number 2. I love how there are so many things to do here. You never have time to be bored or try to find something to do because our desert is full of events. There are a few events that our desert is known for worldwide. One of them is the Coachella Music Festival. This event brings in over 850,000 people. People come from all over the U.S. and abroad to hear their favorite bands play and to enjoy food and the festivities. There are some huge headliners like Lady Gaga, Beyonce, and Kanye. Every year they have the best of the best. I hope they bring back Desert Trip. This was a 6-day music festival held back in 2016. It was nicknamed Oldchella because there were some old-time rock bands like the Rolling Stones, Paul McCartney, Bob Dylan, and a bunch other. My husband and I were lucky enough to go to this concert and loved every moment of it. We also have the Stagecoach Music Festival, where all the famous country singers come out to perform for their fans. We also host the B&P Paribas Open every year, and it's held at the Indian Wells Tennis Garden, usually in the early part of March. Another popular event in Palm Springs is Modernism Week. Modernism Week is usually held towards the end of October. This is an 11-day festival featuring more than 350 events, including the Palm Springs Modernism Show tours of iconic homes in more than 30 neighborhoods and the popular Signature Home Tour on both weekends. They also offer the historic Annenberg Estate at Sunnylands, a classic car show, garden tours, a 2-day vintage trailer show, nightly parties, and a special series of compelling and informative talks at the Annenberg Theater and the Camp Theater. Have you ever wanted to walk the red carpet? Well, you can do this at the largest film festival in North America right here in Palm Springs. You can experience some of the 500 films featured over 20 screens at more than 6 venues between Palm Springs and Cathedral City. Over 135,000 international attendees present their documentaries and feature films to the audience. This event spans over 12 days and is famous for its star-studded film awards gala. You never know which celebrity you may run into during your evening. These are just a few examples of events that we have right here in our own backyard. Hi, I'm Kim Bloch, Realtor here in the greater Palm Springs area. I love helping buyers and sellers navigate around our market here, and I would love to help you. My information is below. Reason number 3. Did you know that the greater Palm Springs area is home to some of the most famous and legendary golf courses in the States and even the country? One of the golf courses makes the list of the top 100, and that is the Quarry at La Quinta. It has made the list for the past 22 years. Some other highly rated courses that continue to knock the door off the Hot 100s is the Madison Club and Fazio course. Palm Springs is known as the golf capital with over 100 courses to choose from, and it makes it a golfer's heaven. There are so many to name, but some favorites are Esenia Golf Club, Indian Canyons Golf Resort, Indian Wells Golf Resort, PGA West Tournament, peat dye dunes, peat dye mountain, and peat dye stadium courses. So if you're an avid golfer or you want to try your hand at the game, this is just another great reason to move here to our amazing desert. Reason number 4. For the hiking enthusiast, you have more hiking trails here than you could ever imagine. There are over 70 hiking trails to choose from, to beginner to advanced. You can check out some trails with historic sites or take an adventure through the nature areas. There is so much to see. Some of the top-rated trails are the San Jacinto Peak from the tramway. This is a 10-mile out and back trail near Palm Springs. This is a challenging course. It takes an average of 5.5 hours to complete. A more moderate hike is the Murray Canyon Trail to Seven Falls. This is a 3.7-mile out and back trail. It takes about 1 hour and 41 minutes to complete. This is a popular area for not only hikes, but horseback riding. The best time to visit this trail is October through March. They don't allow your pups on this trail. If you prefer an easier hike, try the Desert View Trail. It's a 4.3-mile in and out hike and takes an average of 45 minutes to complete. Whatever hike you take, please remember to take plenty of water with you to stay hydrated. Reason number 5. Do you love concerts, theater, plays, and just great entertainment? If so, this is another reason to move here. We are so fortunate to have great entertainment here in our desert. The McCullum Theater, located in Palm Desert, is a 1,127-seat theater and concert venue located near the campus of College of the Desert. Their mission is to entertain and educate the public by offering a variety of performing art experiences. Enjoy vocal ensembles, dance companies, Broadway productions, and solo performers. It's a small theater, so every seat in the house is a good one. Many of the cities offer concerts in the park, which I enjoy. Bring your beach chair and a picnic and kick back and listen to some great music. My husband and I always enjoy going to Fantasy Springs Rock Yard, where they have cover bands. It's a free event and outdoors, and it's held in the month of September. It's always a fun time. Reason number 6. If you are one of those lucky people who go to the casinos and bring home a suitcase of money, then this is one great reason to live here. We have 7 different casinos you can try your luck at. There's Fantasy Springs, Augustine Casino, Spotlight 29, Agua Caliente Resort Spa, Red Earth Casino, Agua Caliente Palm Springs, and Agua Caliente Cathedral City. They all have top-notch entertainers coming in and have some superb restaurants as well. My mom just told me she won $1,000 on the penny slots yesterday, and this is what made me think about one other great reason to live here. Reason number 7. If you love spas, then this might just be another great reason. Desert Hot Springs is a mecca for hot springs, and if you live here in the Greater Palm Springs area, you can take advantage of the natural healing waters for the day. Why not go and treat yourself? Thanks to a wide array of pools, jacuzzis, and spas that are filled with mineral water from the warm and cold aquifers beneath Desert Hot Springs. Superheated, sulfur-free water emerges from the underground aquifer at temps of up to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. There's also a cold water aquifer that produces water so tasty that it has medaled numerous times at the annual International Water Tasting Competition. These mineral waters are said to improve health, reduce pain, and increase metabolism. Desert Hot Springs is also home to some of the top spa therapists in the world. Reason number 8. One of my favorite things to do here in our desert is trying out different places to eat. I also love a good happy hour. Why? Well, because it makes you happy, of course. Whether you're in the mood for a romantic dinner or a brunch with friends or perhaps a lunch to fuel you after hiking, Palm Springs has got you covered. I love Wilma and Frida's for brunch. This cute place is named after the owner's grandmothers. The meals bring you back to your childhood, but cater to an adult palate. This award-winning restaurant serves items such as churro waffle, blackberry custard French toast, griddled meatloaf, and Kraft grilled cheese sandwiches. Flavorful food, good-sized portions, and great service. For happy hour, we often head to Stuffed Pizza. It's not just a pizza place. They have a huge assortment of food and drinks and are very reasonable. We have never had a bad meal there. One of our favorite places is Lavender Bistro in La Quinta. They are closed in the summer, but you can enjoy a beautiful outdoor area with twinkly lights in a garden-type setting. They serve new American cuisine that is served with fresh, organic ingredients. They use freshly caught seafood and the finest meats. If you're a foodie, you will have plenty of restaurants here to explore. Reason number 9. When you live here, you get to enjoy the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway, the world's largest rotating tram car that travels over 2.5 miles along the breathtaking cliffs of Chino Canyon, transporting riders to the pristine wilderness of Mount San Jacinto State Park. During your approximately 10-minute journey, tram cars rotate slowly, offering picturesque and spectacular views of the valley floor below. Once you reach the mountain station with the elevation of 8,516 feet, enjoy 2 restaurants, observation decks, natural history museum, 2 documentary theaters, gift shop, and over 50 miles of hiking trails. You can buy a yearly pass to enjoy anytime you like. Reason number 10. Affordability. Yes, prices have gone up in the past couple of years, just like everywhere else in the nation. However, compared to other places in California, prices here are still very reasonable when you compare it to other cities in California. Here are some examples for comparison. The typical home values in Los Angeles is $991,000. This value is seasonally adjusted and only includes the middle price tier of homes. Los Angeles home values have gone up 11.8% over the past year. The typical home values in Palm Springs is $718,960. This value is seasonally adjusted and only includes the middle price tier of homes. Palm Springs home values have gone up 30% over the past year. The typical home value of homes in Orange County are $1.1 million. This value is seasonally adjusted and only includes the middle price tier of homes. Orange County home values have gone up 16.8% over the past year. The typical home value of homes in San Francisco is $1,500,000. This value is seasonally adjusted and it only includes the middle price tier of homes. San Francisco home prices have gone up 6.6% over the past year. I have had clients in the past couple of years coming from these areas and they always will say, wow, this $700,000 house would be $1 million where I live. So I would say buying a home here is still pretty affordable compared to other cities in California. Reason number 11, we are very fortunate to have great hospitals and healthcare in our desert. Eisenhower Health in Rancho Mirage has been regionally recognized as the best hospital by U.S. News and World Report, the only one in the Coachella Valley to do so. Eisenhower ranks second in the Inland Empire and number 21 in California. The Rancho Mirage Hospital also received a high-performing rating in 14 types of procedures and conditions. Desert Regional Medical Center has been recognized as a top U.S. regional hospital for 2019-20 by U.S. News and World Report. They have also earned high-performing ratings for chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, hip replacement, and heart failure. Highest performing is the highest rating U.S. News awards for these types of care. In addition, JFK Memorial Hospital also earned high-performing ratings for hip replacement and knee replacement. It's always comforting to know that you live close to top-rated healthcare facilities. Now be sure to watch my next video on 10 tips when investing in short-term rentals to make you big money.